What's going on, guys? Glenn with Glenn's Auto Performance here, and I've got another Gap LS Tech tip for you this morning. This is going to be the condensed version. I've got a longer version on Facebook, but for the 3-minute limit on Reels, I'm going to try to tighten this one up for you. So let me start by talking to you about why guys want to do trunnion upgrade kits on the LS. So I've got a factory style rocker here. The center of this is what people refer to as the trunnion, and it basically is an axle for the rocker that rides on some bearings. And the issue with the factory style system is that the outside caps that retain those bearings are pressed in, and they have these travel limiters on them. So if you end up having a failure, or if you repeatedly beat the travel limiter because you've got a higher lift cam and the outside cup becomes unseated, then the little needle bearings that are inside that rocker body are then free to disperse throughout the engine, and that's never a good thing. So I'll show you what our most popular upgrades are here that we deal with. Starting with factory style upgrade, TK001 is BTR's part number. I have Texas Speeds here for you on display. Basically uses a factory style geometry, just replaces it with a better design. So center axle goes in, bearings are pressed in. These bearings are captive, so the needle bearings cannot escape. They're actually inside of the outer race here. And then everything's retained with C-clips, so that if you were to have a failure, you don't have to worry about the needle bearings dispersing throughout the engine. So this is the most common kit that we'll reach for. It's affordable. Again, Texas Speed has their version. BTR has a TK001. The bearing style kits offer great longevity. So for daily driver applications that are going to see a lot of mileage, this is typically what we'll go with. If you want to go one step up, BTR offers their TK002 kit. Uses the same style system, except for it has a different inner race here that has a better grade of steel. It's 8620. It also has these oil channels that feed the bearing, so a little bit better design. These are popular for guys that want one step up. However, sometimes valve cover clearance can be an issue. On the early style LS covers, you may have to clearance the PCV baffling. Finally, our most popular drop-in upgrade kit is going to be a CHE Precision kit. This is kind of the gold standard here. It is a full floating bronze bushing design. You can see the oil channels machined in the axle itself, as well as the bushings. This, again, is kind of the gold standard. This, in my opinion, is the best option out here for factory trunnion upgrade replacement. However, the bronze bushing, being softer, does wear a bit quicker. So in applications that are going to see a ton of mileage, that's why we normally will go with the bearing style kits on like a daily driver application. However, if you just want the best, you're not going to use it for an application that sees a ton of mileage, this is my go-to. Finally, running out of time here, but real quick, if you have high RPM, you need the additional valve train stability, you got aggressive ramp rates on your cam, there are shaft mount kits here as well. This is BTR's system. These are an excellent design for guys that are looking to maximize valve train stability on the more aggressive combinations.